I'm on Chinese news, chat. I finally made it. My dream. My dream. I'm on Tencent. Chinese news. What are the comments saying? Folks, we're live and alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one because today's a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day. It is 66 degrees and sunny here in Los Angeles, California. And I'm live and alive, and I hope everyone's having a wonderful one. It is Thursday, January 16th, 2025. And one of the reasons why I always in the mornings give you the weather report. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the legend that I used to always give the weather report daily, David Lynch has passed away. That's right. You might also recognize him from some other things. Folks, David Lynch has unfortunately, the famous auteur, director, the 4-time Oscar nominated filmmaker behind Blue Velvet, Mulholland Drive, Eraserhead, Wild at Heart, Elephant Man, and others, who also created one of my favorite TV shows, famous Showtime television drama Twin Peaks, has died at the age of 78. His family posted the news on social media. He was an eccentric man. He also made the Dune, and made a very weird version of Dune. Anyway, we'll talk more about that later, though, because this is the part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news about what's going on in the world of Hasanimated Piker. Wait, who just gave me that link of me being on Tencent Media? You got to resend that link to me. The problem with this is that, like, I click on this Tencent news and I can't scroll down to see what the comments look like, or maybe I can, but here I'm on Chinese news, chat. I finally made it. My dream. I'm on Tencent. Chinese news. What are the comments saying? If the fire is large and burns for a long time and becomes more intense, then will the slower the better? The more sentence will be reduced. Will the sentence be reduced in acquittal? Why don't American people spontaneously participate in firefighting? When when Chongqing forest fire broke out last year, many people spontaneously participated in the firefighting. Those who couldn't save the fire voluntarily participated in logistical support, delivering water and other items to the firefighters. What's funny is that what's interesting about Chongqing is that when that wildfire happened, I think like the military immediately went there to work, and they didn't work to like kill looters or whatever, but instead they worked to also actively offer logistical support and combat the wildfires. $24 is enough to buy 2 meals in the United States, so don't compare the exchange rate of US dollars to RMB. After all, the United States earns money and spends it. If I can reduce my sentence, the amount of money is not a problem. Brother, this is imprisonment. Negotiating treatment. Is this forced labor? Forced labor? They're laughing. The Chinese are laughing at, the Chinese audience is laughing at how little we pay our prisoners under coercive labor conditions. That's crazy. You're also getting more traction on Bilibili? Oh my god. Well, there's only 8 comments on Bilibili. That's not traction. That's barely traction. Someone just said my boy Hasan. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, personal news wise, went to bed as always, woke up early, did some shoots because we're there's the media's here still. Kaya got groomed. I don't know if you can tell, but she's very floofy right now. She just got groomed. So there's that, and aside from that, nothing much. Not much else, you know. That's it. My life is very boring other than all that stuff. Zyn is officially FDA authorized, by the way. The Zwin towers will remain strong, but not that it matters, because honestly, even if they didn't remain strong as an act of resistance, I would have absolutely kept the Zyn going as a Zinfidel. And yeah, Nintendo delivered Switch 2, which is a major deal, I think, but not really. Wow, that looks like an entirely different console. That's crazy. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's kind of shocking, and also, I mean, I guess it's not like that weird that Nintendo is still serving slop sausage, but like I would have expected them to at least, like, I don't know, really push the envelope a little bit. It's just bigger. That's it, as far as I understand. We'll see. I mean, it depends on the tech specs. It depends entirely on the tech specs, okay? But the reality of the matter is, as Steam Deck exists in the mobile gaming arena, you got like Asus ROG or whatever, or whatever that thing is called. I didn't actually end up using it, but like I'm a massive Steam Deck evangelist, as you guys know. It's very difficult for me to look at this and go, wow, I'm the ROG ally. Yeah. It's very difficult for me to look at this and go, I'm very excited about this new Switch. Bro, I can't use the chunky ass systems, I'm gonna be honest. It ain't portable at all. There are new hardware features yet to be revealed reportedly. We'll see. I'm also kind of bitter because like I said this was going to happen last year and they literally waited 16 days for the revelation. If this was 17 days earlier, I would have actually gotten another one of my predictions right, which is very annoying. Okay, like I said this was going to happen and it did, just 17 days after I the last moment for this to happen, basically. Anyway, we'll see. I mean, look, I'm Steam Deck really cooked me in terms of my love and my admiration for Switch. When I was always like a big Sony loyalist, as you guys know, Sony PlayStation fanboy, as you guys know, but I always wanted a portable. I wanted something portable. Like I was a big PSP fan early on. I maintained the position that PSP was too technologically advanced for the time frame, and with a couple tweaks, it could have been the greatest thing of all time. But unfortunately, there wasn't enough like data storage readily available at the time. I had a lot of these, you know, I've always wanted a mobile platform because I wanted to play video games while I'm pooping. And Switch, for the time being, especially because of the games, when I dove into it, shouts out to the Hasanimated who literally forcibly got me into playing Switch games by sending me an Animal Crossing Switch with a bunch of games. I mean, I've had a lot of great times on it. I've had a lot of great times on that platform. Zelda, like for the first time ever, I played a Zelda game. It was incredible. Yeah, it was ultra PG. So, you know, despite all the wonderful times I had with that thing, I'm telling you right now, man, the Steam Deck is just so goated. It's very difficult for me to go back from that, you know? Larger library of content, better specs. It's just too clunky and too chunky, but that's fine, you know? It's just, it is what it is. The beauty of David Lynch. Sure, we'll do it. We'll look at that later. Did you ever own a Game Boy? Yeah, I did. You just can't beat Steam's library. Yeah, Nintendo has really good IP that's Nintendo exclusive, unfortunately. No, I know. I am familiar. I know. It's the games that carry the platform. Make no mistake. So, check your Steam replay stats to squash the fake gamer allegations. Can you tell us who the guest is today? Wait, I never said that there was going to be a guest today, did I? I didn't secure a guest today. I mean, I guess it could be Austin. I mean, Austin is going to probably be my guest today. It's in my title. Anyway, title's like guest at the end. Yeah, that's from yesterday. Chatter watching from his Game Boy. Yeah, maybe. All right, so we're of course going to be talking about Asmongold and Elon Musk saga and so much more in a brief moment. Obviously the State Department briefing had Sam Husseini get kicked out of it, physically violently apprehended. Ethel Kane on Fox News, a tribute to David Lynch, CNN using my coverage, CNN using my Bernie Sanders interview on their regular broadcast. There's a lot that has happened. There's a lot that's taken place in the world, and you know, we'll cover it all. But before we do, let me blast off real quick.